Hello everybody. At this time we are talking about data security. Data security is the process of safeguarding digital information throughout its entire life cycle to protect it from corruption, theft, or unauthorized access. It covers everything: hardware, software, storage devices, and user devices, access and administrative controls, and organizations' policies and procedures. Data security uses tools and technologies that enhance visibility of a company's data and how it is being used. These tools can protect data through processes like data masking, encryption, and reduction of sensitive information. The process also helps organizations streamline their auditing procedures and comply with increasingly stringent data protection regulations. And then, why is data security important? Data security is crucial for organizations to protect their sensitive information, maintain customers' trust, and comply with regulations. Ensuring secure data practices is not only essential for safeguarding proprietary data from cyber threats, but also plays a vital role in upholding customers' loyalty and trust. By adhering to regulations, companies demonstrate their commitment to data privacy and accountability. Implementing robust data security measures helps mitigate the risks associated with potential data breach, which can result in significant financial losses, damages to brand reputation, and lawsuits. Organizations that prioritize data protection are better positioned to navigate the evolving landscape of cyber threats and maintain a competitive edge in their respective industries. And then we move to types of data security technologies. The first, data encryption. Data encryption uses an algorithm to scramble every data character, converting information to an unreadable format. Encryption keys from authorized users only are needed to decrypt the data before reading the files. And then second, physical access controls. Unlike digital access control, which can be managed through authentication, physical access control is managed through control of access to physical areas or premises where data is physically stored. Physical access control uses security personnel, key cards, retina scans, thumbprint recognition, etc. And then third, authentication. Authentication is a process of confirming or validating user login credentials to make sure they match the information stored in the database. Users' credentials include usernames, passwords, PINs, security tokens, shortcuts, biometrics, etc. And then fourth, data resilience. Data resilience is determined by the ability of an organization to recover from incidences of a data breach, corruption, power failure, failure of hardware systems, or loss of data. Data centers with backup copies of data can easily get back on their feet after a disruptive event. And then fifth, data masking. Masking whole data or specific data areas can help protect it from exposure to unauthorized or malicious sources externally or internally. Masking can be applied to personally identifiable information, such as a phone number or email address, by obscuring parts of the PPI. And then, what are the benefits of data security? Data security capabilities provide several key advantages to organizations, including the first, protects sensitive information. Data security measures like encryption and access controls protect critical information from unauthorized access or theft. And then second, avoids additional costs. Proactively securing data can save organizations from the high risk and high costs associated with data breach, like legal fees, lost business, and the cost of rebuilding a compromised system. Third, prevents data tampering. Data security also helps prevent unauthorized modifications to data. And then fourth, provides competitive advantage. Organizations that implement strong data security practices can stand out from competitors. By ensuring data is safe, businesses protect their own assets and demonstrate reliability to potential clients. And fifth, protects the company's reputation. By keeping data secure, organizations can avoid the negative publicity and loss of customers' trust that often follow data breach. And then we move to more significant risks to data security. The first, insider threats. An insider threat is a cybersecurity risk introduced by an individual with permitted access to a company's systems and data. They can arise from anyone using an organization's network or applications, such as employees, partners, vendors, interns, suppliers, or contractors. And then second, hackers. Hackers are constantly creating new approach to extract, steal, and exploit data from organizations. Ransomware and phishing are two common attacks. These threats are particularly challenging to ward off as they typically use psychological tracks to get information from careless or untrained employees. And third, non-secure cloud app behavior. While cloud technology and tools have enabled new ways of working, they have also intensified the scale and impact of data textile filtration. And then we move to what are data protection principles. There are key data management aspects relevant to data protection. The first, data availability, ensuring users can access and use the data required to perform business even when this data is lost or damaged. And then second, information lifecycle management involves the valuation, cataloging, and protection of information assets from various sources, including facility, outage, and disruptions, application and user errors, machine failure, and malware and virus attacks. And then the third, data lifecycle management involves automating the transformation of critical data to offline and online storage. I think it is enough. Thanks for watching.